Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, guys. Good day to you all. Happy Friday, you. Hello, beautiful people. It's good to see you all. Today, we are doing free 3 card readings. That means if you would like to ask a question and would like the chance to have a free reading, all you have to do is post any question that you desire to receive a reading on your mind. And then I'll be picking people based on who spirit chooses me to pick. So if you don't get picked, it's not personal. I'm just picking based on how I'm guided to, okay? With that said, if you like to donate for a reading, all you have to do is click the pinned comment at the bottom of chat. Information is there for how to donate. It'll let you know all the details. Starting August, prices will be updating. So $10 readings will be $20 readings. $5 readings will be $10 readings, and $3 readings will be $5 readings. But the difference that is happening starting next month is it's no longer going to be restricted to 10 tarot and 10 oracles. The readings are going to get a lot more intuitive. So if spirit wants like 3 tarot cards and then the rest oracles, that's what's going to happen. This is just to make the language easier for spirit to communicate what they need to you, okay? So there will be no restrictions for the future readings to come as the prices update, okay? But with that said, hello everyone. Hi Iman. Hi the Space Cowboy. Hello Lucas. Joanna, my fabulous moderator. Hello to you. Hi Healing Hearts. Hi anything. Good day to you all. If you would like to have a free reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to our first donation with Freeway Kid with their 3 mini questions. Before we do get started on readings, it's so important for you all to remember tarot is never the 100% accurate guide to the future or any situation, okay? Use any and all tarot readings that you receive with a grain of salt because at the end of the day, you're the master of your fate, okay? A yes could change to a no tomorrow. A verdict today can completely change a week from now. Remember, energies are just as ever-changing as the seasons, holidays, and our moods, right? Our mood swings. So that is it for the disclaimer. Hello, Weavibes. It's good to see you. We're going to connect to the Space Cowboy first. Spirit, please clear the energies. Please and thank you. We're going to connect to the Space Cowboy, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him, as well as the energy surrounding his question with his creative project. The Space Cowboy, you're saying here, so I uploaded a personal creative project of mine. I worked hard on it, and I'd like to know, will it be well received or gain traction? Spirit, 3 cards tapping into that energy. We have your Judgment coming through here. We have here the High Priestess, one more Spirit, followed by the Tower here. Is it what I think it is? Is what I think it is now. This is beautiful. So for those who will have the chance to be able to perceive and experience your creative project, your spirit guides want you to know that there's something that you are changing people's perspective about something. It's almost like you are going to be setting some type of shift in people based on what you're sharing. I'm not sure how that shift will be. I'm not sure if you made a story or a biographical essay or something like that. But with the Judgment, the High Priest is a Tower here. This is pretty major. It will be received. I would say it's almost like it's true art where people will have mixed feelings about it. They will judge it. They will internalize what they've experienced through your creative work that you shared. And with the Tower, they are reconstructing something that they have maybe held onto, an old belief, old notions, or old thoughts, okay? So you're going to be changing people's perspectives of what you do. I'm not going to say it's going to be well received. It feels more like you are going to be setting an impact on people who do experience your creative work with what you just released, okay? So that is a huge deal. It's almost like true art that you're giving out, art that makes people think and challenges their perspective on something. So that's very interesting, whether it's just like a fantasy story that you made or like fan fiction of a series that you enjoy, but you really wanted to develop the story in your own point of view. It just looks like you're making an impact and it feels artistic, okay? Really beautiful energy. All right, we're gonna clear the energies. We're gonna get to anything here. Is there any hope left for my connection with SG? Should I stick around? thank you. Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Please clear my energies. We're going to connect to anything, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energy surrounding their connection with the SG's higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit and 3 cards. Is there any hope left for anything's connection with SG? Should they stick around? Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles here. The answer is yes, there is, as long as you're willing to hang in there, okay? There is hope for the connection, but it sort of depends on if you're willing to nurture it, okay? So with the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles here, the answer is yes, but it's kind of up to you if you're willing to stick it out. So should I stick around? Your spirit guides are saying, if you want to, if this is something that you desire and it's something that you're willing to put up with, like distance and lack of communication, okay? So your spirit guides are saying it's up to you. It depends on you if you're wanting to stick around, but it does have hope. It does have hope, okay? All right, so I'm going to clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to get to Holly here. Hello, Sunshine. Everyone, please pause your free readings. We will do more, I promise, and in about 55 minutes, there will be the free full reading raffle, okay? That'll be the end of the stream for today. So pause your free readings. We're going to do more, I swear. I swear, okay? I swear. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Please and thank you. Please close out the previous readings. Can we connect to, hold on for a moment. Holly, yes. Holly, can we connect to Holly, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as Chris, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him, and the energies surrounding Holly's question, Spirit, and 3 cards. What is Chris' intentions towards Holly? The Hermit, the King of Pentacles, and the Hangman. So his intentions at the moment seems to be focusing on himself. It doesn't appear like he feels really like his energy towards you seems to be like cordial and friendly. But with the Hermit here, there's just something like he wants to amass wealth. I gotta be honest with you. It feels like he wants to amass wealth, focus on his money issues or problems or his wealth. With the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, and the Hangman here, it's just sort of like his intentions is kind of like just concerning his life with himself at this time, okay? So if you do notice distance, it's him sort of like funneling in energy to himself. So he doesn't seem to have any major intentions towards you at this moment, okay? So that is your reading. Holly, hello, Freeway Kids. Good to see you. Good timing, but because we are, thank you. I needed to know. No worries, Holly. Thank you for coming through. As always, your energy is appreciated and felt dearly. All right, clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Close out the previous readings. Everyone, please pause your free readings. We will do more, I swear to goodness. Hello, Tortoise Love. It's good to see you. You're saying here, oh, 5 minutes ago, you and Vivi popped in my mind, and you started streaming 5 minutes ago. Oh, my God. I've been thinking of Vivi. I got a candle burning for Vivi at this time because I was just like, I'm like crying. I'm still distraught, Tortoise Love. All right, so... Freeway Kid, we're going to get to your mini readings now. Spirit, please close out the previous readings, please, and thank you. Please clear my energies. Your first question here is, would like to know what this person truly feels about me. He reached out to me recently. He is from my past, and he's a total mystery. We're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Freeway Kid, as well as this individual that you're mentioning here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and the energy surrounding your connection, Spirit, in 4 cards. How does this individual truly feel about Freeway Kid? They're saying 5 cards. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, Temperance, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles is the way I think it is. He has this idea that he would love to have an opportunity with you. It almost feels like he is like struggling to keep it in himself to just come and pursue you. So how does he feel about you? He does feel like you have a sharpness to you, like you're very intelligent. You're very what's the word for it? No nonsense, but you also have a nurturing personality, a very caring personality. And the energy coming through is that you are beautiful and you're highly independent and sort of know what you want. Like you're not going to put up with anything. How does he feel about you? He's like, I can't be any sort of way with with a Freeway Kid. I have to be, I have to be mature. I have to temper myself. I have to be patient. We have here the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Temperance here is like he just wants to bum rush you and just like, just have you. But with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles here, this is the energy of like, let me just be patient. Let me calm myself down. So we're going to get 4 cards into this. There's 5 in here, actually. There's 4 for further details, and the 5th is sort of like given advice. It's like Spirit wanting to give advice towards something or to him. This is interesting. They want to give advice to him. All right, so I have my boundaries with him left out, but he wants to jump like 10 levels. Yeah, this feels like his energy. Oh my God. Is what I think it is. So as Virgo, this person, like they feel like they gotta have tricks to get you. With the knowledge and the wolf, the cunning coming out here, I gotta be honest with you. I feel this vibe of like someone who's hunting you, but not in the sense that it's, violent or scary or negative. This is like, I know Freeway Kid. I have a understanding of her personality. I feel like I can come up with a plan for how to, win her over, how to make her swoon for me. So with the takeoff, the good luck, the labor, followed by the concentration coming out here, just so you know, how does this person feel about you? They are on a mission when it comes to you, okay? He's like, I'm on it. With the energy of the helper, the contentment, and the mystery here, this feels like this is direct advice to his spirit guides and his spiritual team that is connecting with me. Is it what I think it is? That him remaining mysterious works for him when it comes to you, okay? it's so much. The spirit guides are talking to each other. They're like, keep him mysterious is going to work for S Virgo. She likes a little mystery. She likes to work for her investigations, okay? So they're like, keep it mysterious, sir. She likes to work for her information. So that's the energy coming through. We're going to get to your next reading now. Spirit, please clear the energies, please. And thank you. Please close out the previous readings. Your next question is, what are his true intentions with me? So we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you. As well, again, this individual, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. And the energies surrounding his true intentions with you. Spirit, 4 cards into that. We have here the Queen of Pentacles once again, the 7 of Swords once again, followed by the 7 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. He's going to be a little bit shady, not in the sense that it's negative. Again, this doesn't feel negative. This feels like deliberate, like manipulation, like deliberate manipulation, but in the positive way of like, I want to achieve some type of grounding with this woman. I want her to see something specifically. So his intentions is to sort of nurture you, and sort of like convince you why he is a great catch or a good catch. So you might notice some behavior that feels like he's trying to show you like his best self, or trying to show you a side of him that would make you come towards him. Okay, so his intentions is to influence the direction of this relationship and solidify it. We have here the Queen of Pentacles once again, the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, followed by the Ace of Pentacles coming through here. So he really wants to bond with you. He wants to grow with you, but he feels like he has to do something a little shady to convince you to come towards him. All right, Spirit, one more card. 10 of Cups is coming through here. So he wants to give you happiness. Like ultimately, he wants you to feel fulfilled with him, about him, for the connection. With the 10 of Cups here, this is good intentions coming through. Like, I just want you to feel fulfilled because it will fulfill me to have you in my life in like this sort of intimate way. So he definitely has like the intentions of I gravitate towards you. I need you. Like I need something about I need you. This is what it's feeling like. I need you. All right, so we're gonna get 5 oracle cards for you. And this is sort of advice for how to deal with the situation. Spirit wants to give you advice for how to deal with this. Okay, interesting. We have here the beans, the exchange, the growth here. We have here castles, fortitude. That's good. Followed by preparations, potential, with the honesty, the fool, and the beauty. Is it what I think it is? Okay. keep your guard up, but be open-minded to this connection. Spirit doesn't particularly Spirit feels quite conflicted that he is choosing to behave shadily to be able to win you over, even if those shady tactics aren't like meant to hurt you or damage you, right? But there's something like he's being purposely deceptive to get something to gain some positive momentum here. With the energy, this feels like someone who lies about their height is what Spirit is saying. It's innocuous, but he's lying about his height, so he seems like more of a catch. So your spirit guides are saying for you, their advice to you is to keep your guard up. Like, you better keep your guard up. Exchange beans with the castle here coming through. We have here the potential with the cauldron, the fool with the honesty, and lastly, we have here the beauty, okay? You are a great catch, Freeway Kid. You are a fantastic catch. And your spirit guides kind of don't want you settling for this person's deceptive ways. They're like, you're a good catch. So keep your guard up until you feel like you got the full picture about the situation with him and you, okay? It's not that he's a bad person. It's that he's going about it in a very convoluted way when him just being himself would also work, right? So that is your reading. We're going to get to your next reading now, which is, will he treat me well in this connection if I do decide to be with him? He is definitely always the pursuer, and so I am curious. The answer is definitely a yes, but there's also this energy of it being a no as well, okay? But we're going to tap into why it's a no and why it's a why Spirit needs to tell you why that's the case. Spirit, 4 cards for this energy. We have here the 6 of Wands coming through here, followed by the 5 of Wands, with the energy of the Knight of Swords and the Temperance here is what I think it is. Hold on. This is what I think it is now. Because him achieving, like, is he going to treat you well? Spirit is saying, I almost wish that I could forgive him, but the answer is no. And it's partly because he is trying to win you over in a deceptive way, even if the deception is as innocuous as lying about your height. With the energy of the 6 of Wands of victory and the 5 of Wands here, it's like if he achieves a victory with you through deception, it's immediately going to put like like Spirit is saying that there needs to be a hold or a halt for the pace of the progression between you guys, okay? To not rush this relationship as you observe him come up with all these tactics to gain you with the Knight of Swords and the Temperance here. Oh my goodness. I like his masculine energy. He is spicy. Ah! That's Spirit's like, that's exactly what's going to make you win you over. So can we get 5 cards on this mixed emotions here? We have here the Triumph. Again, that victory energy that's over the victory. We have here the Unconscious. We have here the Life Celebration Betrayal, followed by the Adaptability, Trickery, and the Destiny and Turning Points here. Spirit is what I think it is. Okay. Is what I think it is now. Because if he has adapted to winning you over via deception, he's going to kind of want to bring that into any scenario that he wants that he feels he wants to win you over with, okay? So regardless of what it is about or what it means, your spirit guides are saying we just need you to keep tabs on him about that. He wants to win you, but he wants to win you at like any means necessary type thing, okay? This is like crazy. We're going to get one more tarot card for you. They want to talk about betrayal and celebration. We have here the Lovers, okay? So ultimately, your spirit guides are saying we don't want him to continue up this deceptive behavior. We do want him to approach you with more honesty and clarity, because you're just going to feel crazy because you feel like something's wrong, but it's totally innocent. Like you'll ask him, like maybe you'll text him. They're giving me an example as Virgo before we end your reading, okay? Is he going to treat you well in this connection? No. But the no is not a bad no. It's a no that's like a frustrating no. Like, can you just pick up your laundry and put it in the hamper? So your spirit guides want me to give you this example of he will lie to you and tell you he has done something he hasn't done and do it before you realize that he hasn't done it, okay? He will lie to you to tell you that he's not talking to anybody, but someone could have an interest in him and he's entertaining the attention, right? He could lie to you about like how it's going for him in his personal life, just to maintain a certain image that he wants to present to you. Okay, so just be mindful of this trickery behavior, even though he comes through with a loyal, faithful energy. He is also still just very much like he doesn't necessarily feel like he's good enough to get everything he wants, so he's not against lying to get it. Okay, so that is your reading as Virgo, rather freeway kit. This is the energy coming through. Okay, so that is your reading. We're gonna move forward now to our three more free readings. So chat, if you like a free reading, now's your time to post. We're gonna have 3 people before we get to Therania, back to back. Therania, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Let me just wrap this up here. Clear the energies. Thank you so much, Freeway Kid, for your support and your donation. Good luck to you and this individual. I hope it goes well. He really likes you, and he's well-meaning. He just feels like I gotta wear balloons in my bra to make the people think I got huge ones. It's just like, okay, dude, calm down. You know, it just feels like he's behaving in a way he doesn't have to gain your attention. All right, so we're going to get to some free readings now. Cloud, you're saying here, casually mentioning that you appreciate honesty more than anything might prevent unnecessary hassle. Cloud, that's a good, that's something good to ask, actually, or to mention. Thank you for sharing that perspective. You're also saying here, what are the intentions of SH towards me? So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Cloud, as well as SH, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit, connecting to Cloud here, what are SH's intentions towards Cloud? So what I think it is. So there's something like this person wants things to be better, but they're sort of like not pushing for it. Like they are just sort of moving forward. It's almost like they don't really know what's going on with the two of you. With the Six of Swords and the High Priestess here, it's almost like they might be thinking of you, but their thoughts are improving about you. But when it comes to connecting with you, it almost feels like this person has no real intentions towards you when it comes to connecting with you. Okay, so with the Four of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Moon here, this is the energy of there's nothing here, whether you guys are together or not. The energy is I don't have many intentions towards you, period. I'm just kind of like going with the flow. I don't know what's going to be planned for our future just yet. Okay, so this kind of reads like an off and on relationship. This kind of reads like a no contact situation. So if that resonates, that is your reading. I'm his girlfriend. Damn, is it what I think it is? Oh, all right. Then I'm going to flip the script on that, and I'm going to tell you what I'm tapping into, okay? Because you just told me that, I have other reasons for why this moon is coming out here. So, Cloud, you're not meant to know something that's going to be happening. Everything is okay. This person's thoughts of you are improving. And what I initially read as this person has no intentions towards you, because you mentioned you are his girlfriend, I have to say something is being blocked from being expressed to you, okay? So with the Magician coming through here, maybe you're getting a lot of tarot readings on this person. Something is improving in their mind about you. Six of Swords, High Priestess here. Something is also being blocked from you, okay? With the Knight of Wands and the Moon here. So I don't know if you go and receive readings on your partner because you're scared of like what could happen, or you're looking for marriage, or you're looking to see if there's anything happening in the background. But it does look like your spirit guides are essentially saying that something is a mystery, okay? This is not to say that you are not deserving to know what this person thinks about you or what they plan for you, but this person seems to be improving in their mindset about you. Now, when it comes to the future, something is being blocked or not expressed, okay? Either he doesn't have intentions towards you as of this time, with the Knight of Wands and the Moon here, or you're being, unfortunately, cut off You're being cut off. If you do receive a lot of readings on this person, okay? Yes, I have been. I understand. It's okay. It's okay. Close out the previous reading, Spirit, please, and thank you. Your skin looks amazing. Thank you so much, S. Virgo. It's sweaty out here. To the person who just donated, could you mention yourself in chat? I'm going to put you on the list, okay? It's for the good. I appreciate that. Scorpio, was that you who just donated? Hello, I donated. Thank you, Jessica. Never mind, Scorpio. It was Jessica. Thank you for your donation, Jessica. I appreciate you. We're going to answer 2 more people now before we move forward to the next donation of this stream. And if you do donate, do please let me know. Clear the energies. Hello, Josh. It's good to see you. All right, so we're going to get to Leonel. Leonel, I got your email, by the way. Thank you so much for your kind words. I really appreciate it. I'm still processing it, so if I don't talk about it too much, it's not because I'm trying to avoid you or anybody in the chat who asked about it, but it's still so fresh in my mind, I just can't talk about it. All right, clear the energies. We're going to connect to Leonel, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as any general messages from her spiritual team at this time. Spirit, 3 cards. We have here the 3 of Wands. We have here the World and the Death here. I got to go eat Chipotle and try to make it back before the raffle. Lucas, enjoy your Chipotle. All right, so 3 of Wands, the World, and the Death here, okay? Is it what I think it is? All right, it's one of those things. Something is about to come to an end for you, but not in a negative way. This feels like something is coming to a closure or a close. When this happens, it's going to shift your life. It's not that, it's almost like receiving closure, but the closure also comes with the next event of your path in life, okay? So with the 3 of Wands, the World, and the Death here, this is what your spirit guides want to say. You're prepared to have something close out of your life and for you to transition into something else in the future after this, okay? So it's almost like a change comes with a new experience or a different experience, okay? This feels like your world or your life evolving and transitioning to the next sort of state of your life, okay? So with the World and the Death here, 2 very beautiful cards. Prepare yourself to have something close out and for it to be the end of an era, but the beginning of a completely different one, okay? With the Death coming out here. That is your reading. That is your reading. Leah, no. So we're going to get to one more person now. Clear the energy, Spirit, please. And thank you. We get to Jazz here. Will I be meeting someone new in love? Can we connect to Jazz? Disconnect you from previous readings, please. And thank you, Spirit. Closing out the previous readings energies. We're going to connect to Jazz, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, and the energies of her love life, Spirit, and 3 cards. Will Jazz be meeting someone new in love? 8 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the King of Pentacles here. Is what I think it is. The answer is yes. It looks like this person is working on, like they might be an introvert. There's something about someone wanting to come towards you, okay? This person's working on coming towards you. The answer is yes. You have somebody who is going to be coming towards you. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have here the 8 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the King of Pentacles here. The answer is yes. You do have new love coming in for you. And it's somebody who is kind of like working on their, almost like their detachment from you. Like they're going to come towards you, but they're working on them being like an isolationist, like they're to themselves when it comes to your energy, okay? So that is your reading, Jazz. You do have a gentleman coming towards you. If you're interested in men, it is a masculine energy. If you're not interested in men, I think a guy's going to come towards you and try to holla. Just letting you know. Oh my God. Just letting you know. Scorpio, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. I'm going to put you on the list now, okay? Hi, I'm going to donate. Thank you so much, George. It's good to see you. All right, so chat, please pause your free readings. We will do more. We're going to get to Therania now. Therania, are you here? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're about to get to your reading. So far, I've met people who didn't value me. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jazz. That sucks. The easy thing about meeting people who don't value you is that you can unmeet them. You can block them. Oh my gosh, you could delete their phone numbers. You could block their account. It's like peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. All right, Therania, you're saying here, I've been wanting to take some space away from my friends, especially my close friends, as I find that I've been overgiving and need to focus on myself. Will this be good for me? Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. I'm going to drop my question. I was wondering if you can timestamp it. Absolutely, George. Feel free to do so. It'll be in the comments at the end of the stream, okay? Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Can we connect to Therania, her higher self, her spiritual team elders who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her friendships? And this question, Spirit, in for cards. Will this be good for Therania to cut off, or rather have some space away from her friends, especially her close friends? We have the Star, the Tower. Okay. The answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes. Your spirit guides do want you to do this. Thank you, George. I just got your question. Feel free to head on out and enjoy your day, buddy. You will see a timestamp at the end of the stream in about 2 hours, okay? All right, so hold on. Let me just tap into this. The answer is yes, Therania. Your spirit guides are implying that you walking away is going to be meaningful for you because it will reconstruct how you recognize things about yourself, about your social circle. It's going to you're going to gain some great emotional clarity about whether to walk away from some of your friends or none of them at all. So it's going to actually help you with your path. Like, should I just completely change my friendship circle? Should I walk away from certain connections? So this space is almost like a meditative space. We have the Star, the Tower, and the King of Cups, followed by the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups here, of you sort of like recognizing something about yourself, okay? This is beautiful. So the answer is yes. It's great soulful work. We're going to get 5 oracle cards for you. Spirit saying potentially there's 6. Spirit 5 oracle cards for Therania. Thank you. It's Crimson for your donation. I appreciate you. There's 6. Okay, there's one more they want to have. All right, so it almost feels like when you take this space, Therania, you're gonna recognize, like, did I value my friendships? It's almost like you asking yourself a lot of questions about friends and friendships in general, connections in general. It's almost like, did I want my friends? Do I value my friends? Do I appreciate my friends? Is coming through here. We have here the energy of the speech, the opening coming through here of the cave. We also have here the energy of the wolf spindle, and lastly we have here the giant. Like, how, like, you may gain some appreciation for friends, certain friends that you hadn't before. When you do this space, you may gain knowledge of friends you want to kind of disconnect from because of the space. So overall, it's actually a very important exercise for you to do. We have here the tests and the passages here. Is almost like this is like cleansing work that you're doing, whether you recognize it or not. It's almost like you're doing some type of purging and detoxing, and that space allows you to understand the contribution that people have in your life and how you contribute to their life, and whether you want to continue doing it or not for certain people. So this is very interesting. We have here the energy of the maiden of the virtue here. I will definitely say this with that maiden energy. What's coming through is you looking at yourself like, okay, I know that I highly prize my connections. And when I do give to them, I give so much of myself. So, because I have this energy going on here, I can't just have anybody in my life. I need to have very specific, close bonds that I want to value me because because I know what I can give to a connection. I need friendships that recognize what I'm doing. And I can't just be with someone who is like careless or doesn't care about or appreciate what I'm doing for them. So it kind of looks like you are going to gain some knowledge that you deserve to be appreciated, and you feel like you deserve friends who appreciate you in that same way. Okay. Very beautiful energy here from your spiritual team, honestly. Spirit, five more cards, or rather four more cards for the Rania. The fifth one is also a part of this. One more. All right, is what I think it is. Your spirit guides believe that this will be painful to do. It will be painful for you to step back from connections, but it will yield positive results for you. It is the right thing to do. It is good for you. And in fact, your spirit guides kind of want you to sort of recycle doing this sort of thing again, okay? So if you are ever at a point where you want to reassess how you feel about certain things, uh, and you desire to gain clarity on that, this almost feels like taking a break from it, um, stepping away from that thing momentarily to give yourself space to process it will help you in many scenarios in your life, actually. So with the Three of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and Nine of Wands here, followed by the Sun, they actually highly praise you for coming up with this, but also want you to redo it again. Should you ever find yourself in a situation like this with maybe other topics on your mind, with the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, of them wanting you to revisit this same thing, okay? All right, so we're going to get three more Oracle cards and then two more Tarot cards, and that is your reading. Spirit, in three cards, what else would you like to tell the Rania about this? We have here the body care, the meditation. Lastly, we have here the romance. So I think it is. While you're in this phase of taking time and space from your connections, your spirit guides are saying to take care of your body. And this is not just like a workout type thing. They want you to continue to work out like you do, but they also kind of want you to be more intimate with your body. Okay, so treating like giving yourself a spa day where you're shaving, cutting your nails, doing your hair, applying a face mask with the cucumbers on top, and resting, having a beautiful nap. Your spirit guides are basically saying take care of yourself. In fact, when I just closed my eyes, I saw my lips. So there's something about also like taking care of your lips too, keeping them soft, keeping them supple, or something like that. But Spirit is saying while you're in this meditation, look after yourself, not only in physical strength building, but also in kind of like treat good, high quality, luxurious treatment. It doesn't have to be expensive or even cost anything at all, but your spirit guides are sort of saying treat yourself luxuriously by doing something for your body that feels really good, okay? Like you don't have to do it, but it does actually help so much. And it aids in your development, by the way. With the body care, the meditation, and the energy of the romance here, it almost feels like your spirit guides want you to romance yourself in a sense. I know that's like an exact reading on that card, but I also get the energy of the spirit guides wanting you to cherish your body in a certain way. So we're going to get two more cards for you, and that is your reading. We have here the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Cups here is what I think it is. And then when you're done with this, like come back to your friends, right? Come back and reassess hanging out with your friends, enjoy their company. And then ask yourself, like, you know what? If ever there come to a point where I want to take a break from my friendships, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So your spirit guides are saying, definitely keep an open mind to come back and return to your friends with the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Cups energy coming through, okay? All right, so we're going to get to your next reading now. When you're ready, Tharania, feel free to message me what the next reading that you want. It's good to see you, Samantha. Hello to you. Happy Friday. Guys, in 20 minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle. You're very welcome, Durania. I love that, Tortoise Love. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me update the list while we wait for your question, Durania. Sorry, I just got a weird energy. You guys didn't hear me, but I just got a download that I couldn't understand at all, but it amused me. Sometimes that happens. I wanted to know if my spirits would be open to sharing what some of my spiritual gifts are. But this is an exclusive oracle reading, they're saying. We're going to get my new cards out. We're going to get a few new cards out, okay? New practices is a little bit in this energy. New practices. New practices. Interesting. Hold on. Daradia, I gotta move all the way back to access cards I hadn't used in a while. Jeez. Is it that one you want? Hold on, let me see if it's that one. Yeah, it's this one. And a little bit of this one too. Okay, got you. So new cards coming through here. I also have dreams, but I feel some of them are random and not true, but it gives me anxiety. Respects to you on that one. Spirit, 5 cards from here. Clearing the energy, Spirit, please and thank you. Can we connect to Thorania, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her question? Closing out the previous readings, please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. This is an exclusive oracle reading, but some tarot as oracles got you. Okay. That's what I think it is with this energy. Thorania, there is a spiritual gift you have. You're currently working on it. Is there someone on my team quitting? Oh my god, I thought you said spiritual team. So we have here the cards of Uriel, and we have here the endurance energy coming through on the other card here. So we have flame and endurance. So there's something that your spirit guides are currently working with you and improving about you, helping you improve something to attain a spiritual gift that you were destined to have. We have here the energy of beauty and the energy of judgment coming through here, okay? So this energy is like, I need to feed your ego for this next thing, okay? I need you to recognize that your beauty is a spiritual gift. Currently, you are wrapping up a cycle where you are handling triggering and frustrating experiences with grace, a lot of grace. They have to give it to you. There's just something about you not seeing yourself clearly, okay? And you have all of these brilliant talents about you, but there's something about you carrying on more burden than you recognize, okay? So your spiritual gift, is about easing your burdens, okay? So you're going to achieve some type of spiritual gift that allows you to ease your burden, and it has something to do with the way you express yourself, okay? One thing that you're highly trained in many previous past lives is your presentation seems to invoke certain manifestations for you. I know that sounds insane, but how you look affects what you gain sometimes, okay? And quite significantly. So we're going to tap into that with 5 oracle cards and what they mean by that energy. This is a wee-woo message, but listen, you're asking about spiritual gifts, so we're just going to be wacko crazy today, okay? Spirit, 4 cards into this, please, and thank you. We have here the chemistry and attraction coming through here. We have here the distracted coming through here, the releasing. And lastly, we have here the motel hotel. This is what I think it is. Oh shit, with the sun coming out here. So this is crazy, okay? You don't recognize that your natural appeal attracts so much to you. But sometimes you get delayed and sidetracked from recognizing there's a lot coming. There's a lot of wealth, a lot of good luck, a lot of good vibes coming to you, but you get distracted by low vibrational energies, okay? By low vibrational things. Once you understand that you attract everything, you're going to recognize to let go what is cheap and what doesn't serve you. So you're currently being trained to understand what is understood, that first of all, you kind of incarnated in this lifetime to receive all that you've ever wanted, but part of that means giving up what you don't need, okay? So when you hold, so you're currently kind of in a holding pattern where you are recognizing you need to release what you aren't really wanting to, what's not really gaining for you. This is an interesting reading of you attract so much, so you need to recognize what you have to leave behind and give up, okay? So you're currently in this process right now. Your spiritual gift is that you are a master and well-trained manifester, almost like magician qualities, chemistry, attraction, spark. We have here distracted releasing here, followed motel hotel, and you're currently learning how to let go and not settle. Okay, not settle for energies that aren't absolutely what your soul craves, with the sun coming through here. All right, so we're gonna get to your next half of the reading. Next portion of this is the next spiritual ability that you have that you already have now, but you're honing it. We have here the Destroyer, the Angel of Ruin is the other card after that. Oh my God. Followed by the Dust and the Deep here. There's 5 more Oracle cards as well. Hold on, Spirit. Hold on. And the last 2 are direct advice from Spirit. 6 from here, Spirit, for the Angel of Dust. Healing, hopeless, curse, mistakes, desert, with that divine masculine coming through here. You're already doing this. You're already doing this, they're saying. Is what I think it is. Ooh! Okay, keep it, keep it. The Rania, your spiritual gift, another spiritual gift that you have, this doesn't feel like you're training it at other people. This is something exclusively about you. You're training it so that other people can witness it from you, okay? You are a master. You have a masterclass soul who is able to reconstruct itself, okay? So that means you don't stick around in old holding patterns. You don't stay where it's stagnant. You continue to progress and evolve, okay? This is like when the body completely replaces all of its cells, for example, of you being in this energy of constantly evolving, constantly diving into yourself, not being afraid to take accountability, not being able to not being unable to call yourself out on your own shit. You are open to evaluating and evolving. And this is also kind of like a tricky solution to also why you are a master manifester, or why you will become that. We have here the energy of the Destroyer and the Ruin here. You are not afraid to reconstruct yourself and to challenge yourself, to change your belief systems. You're not afraid to leave behind old aspects, old ideology, old perspectives. This transformative energy allows you to be some type of master creator in a sense. Okay, we have here the angel of dust followed by the angel of deep coming out here with the energy of healing, hopeless coming through here, followed by the curse, mistakes, the desert, and the divine masculine here. In this lifetime, there's almost like you're saying your pain is unescapable. You cannot escape negativity. You cannot escape personal pain. You cannot escape personal trauma. But the thing about you, your spiritual gift seems to be I transform my pain. I don't stay there. I look for how I can pull myself out of it and I transform myself. This is a this is an ever evolving process for you. This is you have the energy of someone who doesn't stay where the pain is. You don't allow the pain to be stagnant to constantly affect your everyday life, um, causing you to yield, to be paused, or to be blocked. You are a self deep diver, okay? An example that they're giving me the opposite example, which is have you ever met a person who refused to change? And that when you looked at their life just seems to be falling apart, where they're constantly blaming everything else around them, but not looking at themselves to be the solution for the change that they are seeking, for the happiness that they are seeking. You seem to not be in the energy of blaming people around you. You look at yourself and you go, I have to fix that. I have to shift that. I have to delete that. I need to transition that. That needs to grow. So it's like you see yourself in this really promising way. And this is a spiritual ability because you've gained this mastery over a succession of past lifetimes where you don't see limitation in the world. You only see it as something you gave to yourself. Okay. So this is really beautiful. I love this energy. Um, it's like you're not afraid to crack yourself open and expose yourself to see what really needs to be addressed, okay? I don't blame other people. I blame how I choose to perceive it. It's something like an energy coming through, okay? Again, it's Spirit is saying adaptability. Adaptability. So that is your reading, Therania. Beautiful energy coming through. I gotta say, this feels like Valkyrie energy, like a fierce provider and a fierce protector type energy. Um, I would not. I gotta say, you have spirit guides who are proud to and honored to guide you, and they are so excited to see you continue down your path. Like you're a very fierce woman, is what they want to say to you. You're a very fierce woman. Yes, adaptability is something I'm continuing to work on. You are doing it a lot sooner than a lot of people, Therania. Your spirit guides really don't want you to sell yourself short. One thing that is super hard for people on an individual level is to look at themselves and go, I have to change. I have to change. That is really hard. I needed years of therapy to get through that. Because part of me, like, I don't know, I gotta say this because someone in chat, this might resonate with you, Spirit is saying. I have issues or had issues changing because I felt that if I told myself I had to be the one who changed, that it was an insult to me, that I would be basically admitting that I'm not worthy as I am right now. And that couldn't be further from the truth. By me thinking that, I just became my own villain, and that also stunted my emotional maturity and my emotional growth. If you're someone who looks at change as something punishing, I challenge you to reevaluate that thought. Change is not always a negative thing. Sometimes we must adapt, we must transform, and we must consider that certain parts of ourselves aren't even in our best interest, okay? So if you're someone in chat who feels like change is a punishment, I ask you to meditate on that, okay, and to challenge that belief. All right, so with that said, Therania, that is your reading. Thank you so much for coming through. Good luck to you on your spiritual path going forward. I really appreciate you and your donation, okay? All right, so with that said, chat, we're going to open up for 3 more free questions. These are the last 3 readings of today. Donations are also officially closed. I'm no longer taking any more donations. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please don't donate to me. Please don't donate to me. Mama Heather is the last reading of today, okay? Thank you guys so much, Mama Heather. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, so let me put this in the pinned comments. Hold on. I have to go, but my question is, hold on for a moment. Do you see me getting a job I interviewed for this week? Gotcha, Jessica. I'll give you a timestamp. Just look in the comments at the end of the stream when it's over. You can go to the comment section, okay? Yes, Erica, I can relate to all of that. Been working on it for a while. I'm still working on it too as well, Leono. Hello, Gemini. It's good to see you. Hello, Violet. It's good to see you as well. Good day to you all. Hi, Bernadette. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So, clear the energies, please and thank you, Spirit. Please close out all the tarot readings I've done so far up to this point, please and thank you. I'm going to answer some questions. I just need to update the title of this stream. Thank you guys for your patience with me, by the way. Last 3 questions of tonight. If you like a free reading, now's your time to post. We're going to be wrapping up the stream now. We're going to open up the raffle after the readings, after the next 3 free readings, and then I'll be out for the day after the mod portion of the stream. Mods, thank you guys so much for your patience with me. Jessica, feel free to ask your question. Violets for roses. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as a general message from your spiritual team. Spirit, five cards, not 5 cards, Spirit, 3 cards. Please and thank you. 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the Justice here. This is a great message for you, Violets. There's a situation, or there has been situations where maybe you told yourself something and you believed in what you told yourself about it, okay? With the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Swords here, your spirit guides are saying something is not true. Look forward to seeing how something transforms for the better, okay? Something is not true. Look forward to see how something works out in your favor. We have here the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the Justice coming out here. So it was like you may have told yourself, I'm never going to get to have this happen to me, or this is never going to come about in my life. That's not true. Look forward to it happening to you, okay? That's the message for you from your spiritual team of Violets for Roses. We're going to get to another reading now. We're going to get to AM Gemini. Will TSC be my girlfriend in the future? Close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to AM Gemini, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as TSC, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Spirit and 3 cards. Is this a yes or no? We have the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Strength here. So what I think it is. Not likely. You two need some more bonding experiences, okay? So Spirit is saying, based on the information that they have right now about the 2 of you, 5 of Pentacles is the energy of there being a lack of something, okay? So maybe a lack of information, maybe a lack of personal bonding or personal intimacy between the 2 of you. And that's like getting to know each other, finding out what your fears are, finding out what your favorite animal is. But with the Ace of Cups and Strength here, the connection needs more time to gather information for this to turn into a yes, okay? So your spirit guides are saying and recommending their advice to you is to continue to build a bond with this person, because right now there's not enough energy for this to be a yes, okay? So that is your reading, AM Gemini. We're going to get to another person now. We're going to get to one last reading of today. We're going to get to Jessica. Will my friend Anne get back in touch with me? Clear the energies. Can we connect to Jessica, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as her friend Anne here, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, and the energy surrounding their friendship, Spirit, and 3 cards. Is this a yes or no? The Page of Wands is coming out here, followed by the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords here. She's already thinking about it. It's gonna take some time. The answer does look like a yes, and it's like a peaceful resolution between the two of you. It's a yes, but it's gonna happen slowly, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles coming through. Page of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords here. The answer is yes, but it's gonna take some time for this person to get back in touch with you, but they are thinking about it. All right, so chat, that's officially the end of this stream. I'm no longer taking any more free questions, and I'm no longer taking any more donations. We are now opening up for the raffle chat. If you don't know what the raffle is about, all you have to do is post a number between 1 and 100. The winner of the raffle will receive a free full reading. All I need from you is your question emailed to me, and then I will essentially send you the results via a private unlisted video on YouTube sent directly to you, okay? So if you would like to participate in the raffle, all you have to do is post one number between 1 and 100. It could be 88, 32, 65, whatever is on your mind. We will announce the winner after Jessica and Scorpio's readings, okay? Thank you guys so much for your patience. I appreciate it. All right, so Jessica, I know you're not here and you left your question. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a brief 3-minute break, and then we're going to start on your question, okay, Jessica? Be right back, everyone. We are back. We're going to get to Jessica here. Jessica, I'm going to give you a timestamp for your readings, okay? Let me get you going. George and Jessica want a timestamp. If you have donated and you're on the list and you feel like you can't be here for your readings, feel free to leave your question in the chat. I will give you a timestamp that you can click on at the end of the stream in the recording of it. Jessica, your timestamp is 103:26. 27 rather. And your question here is, I have to go, but here's my question. Do you see me getting the job I interviewed for this week? So clear the energy, spirit. Please close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to Jessica, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her question and the job she interviewed for. Do you see me getting the job I interviewed for this week? Can we connect to the job she interviewed for, spirit? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding it. Spirit in 4 cards. 5 for the extra details. Is this a yes or no? 2 of Swords, the Moon, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Fool here. So what do you think it is? So the answer is they're not sure just yet, okay? So this doesn't feel like a super guaranteed yes. We have the energy of the 2 of Swords and the Moon here. This is like whoever is a part of choosing, I don't know if it's a woman who's doing this. I just feel like saying she. Whoever is involved in choosing has not chosen yet, okay? They're not sure of who to hire just yet. With the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Fool here, this person may even just choose to go and pick new people. Like try to do another batch of interviews because they're not picking just yet. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Fool here. We're gonna get 5 cards on what Spirit means by that, Jessica. There's 4 in here, and then there's advice for you in the 5th card, Spirit 4, and then 1 more for advice. Sit here. We have here concentration. We have here fortitude. We have here vanity, mirrors, reflection, followed by the knowledge. One more, Spirit. With the triumph and the greed here. Is it what I think it is? So first of all, we're going to start with the positive message. Jessica, you're going to get a job. You're going to be getting a job, okay? With the energy of the triumph here, like their advice to you is just recognize that this is going to happen for you and just keep applying to places you find interesting. One of them is guaranteed to take you on, okay? It's kind of like destiny for you. You're going to get a job, period. Their advice to you is to keep that in mind. You are destined to work somewhere or at some place. Now, the reason why this doesn't feel like a guaranteed yes, and it doesn't even feel like a guaranteed no, is that whoever this person is seems to want all of the applicants, an abundance of applicants before they even make a decision on this. It's like they want to like get everybody's notes and details on what they've done, how they've done it. We have here the concentration of the wand, the castle, followed by the mirror and the apple here. Truth be told, they haven't picked because they want more applicants, okay? So that is your answer. The answer is the decision hasn't been made yet. This person wants way more applicants. Way more applicants, okay? Your spirit guides are saying, don't hold on to this opportunity. Keep applying. You're destined to work in a place, okay? So that is your reading. That is your reading, Jessica. Good luck to you in this situation. I do hope that you get hired. If it's destined for you, I'm going to ring the bell to your success. Hopefully, you find yourself in a place you enjoy. All right, so close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to get to our next reading now with Scorpio. Scorpio, are you here? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're about to get to you. There you are. This is a full reading, right? Is it a mini or a full reading, Scorpio? Let me know if it whatever it is or however it could be. Oh my God, just let me. There we go. And chat, after Scorpio's readings, we will be announcing the winner of the raffle, okay? The number is 57. Thank you, Atira. I appreciate that. So you're saying here, what are Robert's feelings and intentions towards me currently? Things felt kind of rough between us for a little while, but feel like things might be coming together. All right. So Spirit, please close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. We're going to connect to Scorpio, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Clearing the energies of the previous readings, please and thank you, Spirit. Please clearing the energies of this deck. Please and thank you, Spirit. In 5 cards, connecting to Scorpio's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as Robert, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. And the energy surrounding their connection in 5 cards. What are Robert's feelings towards Scorpio? We have here the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the 3 of Wands. With the energy of the World here, 2 more cards, Spirit, followed by the Devil. And lastly, we have here the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. So, can we get 5 oracle cards about that devil spirit, please and thank you? The devil comes with the friendship, comes with support, comes with power. And 3 cards on that power energy that is intensifying that 5 of Pentacles, life, and adaption. So, as far as his feelings are concerned about you, Scorpio, he's like really wanting to take his time processing his feelings about you. There's almost this energy of him preparing for something, but wanting to take his time about you, okay? About your connection. Like he feels like you are a intelligent person, you are supportive to him, or he knows that you want to be supportive of him. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and a World here, this is somebody who really wants to take it slow with you, very slow with you, okay? Even while acknowledging all the good in this connection as well, okay? So he's really wanting to bide his time, take it really easy with you. With the Devil and the Five of Pentacles here, there's something about him obsessively thinking about things that he's lacking in his life at the moment, things that are frustrating him, maybe about the connection or about himself in general. With the energy of the Sorcerer, followed by the energy of the Goblet and the energy of the Fox here, this energy is basically like you feel something in him, like his feelings is I want to take it slow, but I definitely acknowledge that you feel something in me, like you are a supportive person, okay? So he feels you're supportive, but it's like he wants to slow things down with you significantly lately, because he's been having a lot of mixed emotions about his life, and about this connection, okay? But with the friendship, the support, and the power coming through here, there's just this energy of like, I really do value Scorpio very much. I really value this, and I would love to continue to have Scorpio in my corner as that support, and me vice versa, right? So we're gonna get 5 more cards for you on the Spirit. 5 more cards for what is Robert currently thinking? What are his intentions towards Scorpio at this time? We have here the energy of the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Wands here. Beautiful. Followed by the Page of Swords. There's communication with the King of Wands and the 6 of Swords here. So his intentions is to continue to build on the connection. There is many things about you that make him happy. Like build on the well-being and the happiness of the relationship. Look at this, these cute little jellyfish here. I love them so much. In the way that you make him smile or laugh, he wants to continue to sustain those good vibes. So the good vibes is his intentions is to sustain the goodwill between the two of you as much as he can. Okay, with the energy of the Page of Swords and the King of Wands here, he also kind of wants to communicate to you of like his interest in you. He wants you to know that he's interested in you. And with the Six of Swords here, there's something about him hoping that eventually how he feels on the inside, his fears, his insecurities, eventually in time they will improve. So he intends to continue to sustain this connection and hopes that in time his mindset improves about his fears, about various things in regards to the both of you, okay? So we're going to get 5 oracle cards as not tarot, as oracles. Tarot as oracles. We have here the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords here, followed by the Hermit and the 5 of Swords here. So this person doesn't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to push you away either. He's kind of overwhelmed. It's almost like I need to break through me desiring to be alone, but at the same time fearing I'll be alone, right? Because of my behavior. Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Swords is coming out here, followed by the Hermit and the Five of Swords here. It's almost like he wants to fight the part of himself that kind of wants to detach and go away. When it comes to this connection, he doesn't want to do that to himself and the relationship. So he's thinking like, I'm going to keep investing in this. I'm happy with a lot of things that we're doing together, Scorpio, and I really need to sort of like work through my thoughts. So its intentions is to keep things up between the two of you, and work through his thoughts about you, okay? He mentioned some things to me that made me think he really isn't able to trust anyone. I heard the word foul. Like he said something like, you know, I've been a lot of people been treating me real foul, and I just can't. I'm not gonna let go of those betrayals. So I just gotta say he has a lot of reasons not to trust people. Um, Trust broken is not gained easily. The minute somebody betrays you guys, if you're ever like, how can I trust again? It's because it's not meant to be easy to gain trust. Trust is something that you earn through hard work. It's not something you're just given immediately. That's for somebody in chat. If you have issues trusting a person in chat person, it's okay. That's natural. In fact, it is a heavy burden, but people in your life should be working for your trust, not just immediately receiving it. Okay. So that is your reading. All right, we're going to get 2 more cards for you. This is advice for you. This is kind words to share towards you. Okay. They want to talk about love for you, Scorpio. What 2 cards for this energy? What is this energy? We have your caregiver and we have your family. Interesting. Your spirit guides are asking you, like their advice is, how do you feel about having a family? How do you feel about having a big family? How do you feel about taking care of like multiple kids? How do you feel about being essentially a partnership for someone when it comes to children? So they sort of want you to cultivate or grow some intentional thoughts when it comes to child rearing and taking care of babies and taking care of loved ones and having legacy. So your spirit guides are saying, take care. Think about what it would look like for you to take care of your family, okay? However that family comes out to be, however it looks like, okay? Like cooking in the morning, cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner, doing the laundry. Like, how does that life look like for you? So they kind of want you to do some careful manifestation and meditative work, okay? So that is your reading. Scorpio, thank you so much for your support and your donation. Good luck to you. And Robert, I hope he's able to ease his burden in time, okay? We're going to ring the bell to both of your success. With that said, chat, we're going to be closing down the stream, wrapping up with our remainder donators with Winters, or rather George, Crimson, and Mama Heather. If you have not put your number in for the raffle, now's your time to do so. You have 30 seconds before I close the raffle down. That'll be it for today. Chat, thank you so much for joining me for yet another tarot card live. I appreciate you all very much. I'll be back likely on Monday or Tuesday, depending on what Spirit is calling me to do. And again, prices will be changing in August. It will be doubled, except for the yes or no readings, which will change from $3 to $5, okay? And I will be going about all the readings differently. 15 seconds, y'all. 15 seconds. That tea is hidden. I never thought in my life, you know, when I was young, I never thought I'd be a tea person. It just felt so mature as a behavior. All right, so raffle is now closed. I'm having matcha green tea, tortoise love with a little ginger in it. Raffle is closed. We're going to pull up the random generator and see who has won the raffle. Let me get that going now, chat. If I do not see you on Monday, I'll see you in future streams to come. And if I don't see you in future streams to come, chat, enjoy yourself, okay? Thank you guys so much for coming on through. Love you all. We have 3 people with the number 13. That's interesting. I love that. All right, so I'm going to go look through the list now, and we're going to call out the winner, okay? my goodness. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Okay, hold on. I gotta get the AI to help me. AI, please. Who's closest? There's too many numbers. My brain hurts. Oh my god, that's like the worst reason to go to AI. I can't think AI. Think for me, please. Please. You got the answers, I don't. Closest to this number, please. Oh, we do have a winner. And the winner is, hold on, let me go look for you one more time. Is it number 13? It is not 13. It is not 13. Hold on. I gotta go find you. Making sure. Tortoise Love, you are the winner of today's free full reading raffle. And the raffle is for your future dog who you want a reading on. So congratulations, Tortoise Love. The winning number was 7. Congratulations to you. Of everyone, you got it the closest. I was so certain we were about to get 3 readings for everybody who picked the number 13, but ChatGPT got it like, no, Tortoise Love was off by 5, and they were off by 6. Congratulations, Tortoise Love. You're the winner of today's free full reading raffle. So that means your future dog, it has to be a reading for your future dog, okay? About them, for them, okay? Not messages from them to you. It has to be for their soul. So you do have to think carefully about what you're going to ask Tortoise Love, because the question cannot be for you. It has to be for the soul of this future dog. So their spiritual team, their spirit guides will take this message and basically give it to the soul of this being to help them, guide them in their future endeavors, wherever they may be, okay? So again, the reading has to be for them, not for you, not messages from them to you. It has to be messages for them, about them, for them, okay? So that is your reading. Tortoise Love, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in for yet another Tarot Card Live. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. I will be back on Monday, either at 2 p.m. EST or at a random time. I will schedule that, or Tuesday, it depends. Guys, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Do something like indulgent for yourself as well, whether it's getting that piece of chocolate, giving yourself a massage, or even just having a nice lazy day where you do literally nothing, okay? Your spirit guides demand that you pamper yourself this week in chat, okay? Figure something out. I promise you it doesn't have to cost anything. But with that said, guys, enjoy yourselves. See you in the next one, and have a good one. And thank you for joining me for yet another Tarot Card Life. If you like a book private reading with me, all you have to do is click link tree in the description. Information is there for how to do so. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. See you guys. Have a good one. We're going to wrap up now with our remainder donations with George, Crimson, and Mama Heather. Since George's reading is a timestamped one and George is not here yet, we will get to the people who are here first. So it's Crimson. If you are here, feel free to post your question now. Mama Heather, we're going to get to you afterwards, and then we'll do George at the end because it's a timestamp and he's not here. So he doesn't mind if you guys go first, so you guys can go off and enjoy your Friday. Right, clear the energy, spirit. How's Tia? How does Tia feel towards me so far? All right, so first of all, we're going to clear the energies. What? Hold on, I gotta get it here. Clear the energy, spirit. Please and thank you. Close out all the previous readings that we've done so far up to this point. Please realign my chakras. Thank you. All right, so Spirit, can we connect to its Crimson, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him, as well as Tia, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, and the energy surrounding its Crimson's question, Spirit, and 4 cards. How does Tia feel towards its Crimson so far? 7 of Wands, the 8 of Cups here. 5 of Cups is an energy. 2 of Swords, 6 is what I think it is. She's, like, holding on to somebody. She's having a hard time choosing to let something go or being open to receiving something from you. I don't know if you've expressed your interest in Tia at all, or this is like an aunt or something like that, but there's something about her either choosing to let somebody else go. It's like she's between you and somebody else right now. It's like, I'm either gonna have to let that person go and, like, choose to receive you, or I'm either gonna what is this energy? 5 cards on why this person's thinking of this. They're saying 6 cards. Is it what I think it is? Dating is coming out there. Has this person expressed interest in you? Because there is an interest in you. If this is not a family member, this is someone who likes you. So how do they feel this person likes you? We have your live greed gift coming through here, followed by withdrawn and finality. Hello, Emily. It's good to see you. I'm going to get to your reading actually after the stream. It's interesting that you came on through. Ooh! Oh my God. Kind of noticed they're extra helpful in work. This person has a liking to you. So much so that they're like, I would walk away from the guy I'm talking to talk to you if you wanted to. So we have here the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups coming through here. It's like, should I continue with this person? Then we got here the 2 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and a 6 of Wands here. But they're like, but what if Crimson, is down for things with me? What if they're like open? So there's just something like with the alive and the greed here that they kind of want to like, in a sense, it's almost like this energy of like, I feel invigorated by Crimson. Like I feel like I feel like I'm getting my life from Crimson. So I feel too excited saying all this stuff, Crimson. Like, I feel so excited. This feels like a fangirl almost. So, how do they feel about you? It feels like they're a fan of yours. We have here the gift. We have here the withdrawn here, followed by the finality coming through here. There's this energy of like, I'm glad I like him because I'm able to get away from this guy. That is so funny. She's like, I'm glad my crush transitioned to somebody else because I can't stand this person. So this is kind of funny. She's happy that she has a thing for you. So in some way, she's getting her life from that. And she's a Libra too. Oh my gosh. Here we get 5 cards for Crimson. We have your 3 of Cups coming out here. She likes you a lot. She thinks that you guys would make a good friendship. She really wants to talk to you way more. Page of Swords full coming out here. And she would definitely love to have the opportunity to get to know you better. Like she definitely does. Okay. So with the energy of the 3 of Cups, and the Magician here, I would love to get to know him so much better. Like I bet he's super cool. I bet he's like into things that I'm into. We have here the energy of the Page of Swords of communication, the Page of Pentacles here. It's almost like I would love to have some fun with him and hang out with him and see what he likes and see what he loves or hates. So it's like I just want to get to know you. This is like somebody who would talk your head off if you let her, in a sense. Okay. Like I just feel this like yapping energy from my throat chakra of like, I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to him. So we're gonna get 5 more cards for you. They're saying 4 from here, and then 1 from here. I love that she's so confident too. We have here tests coming through here. We have here Fool again, a double full energy, followed by the echoes, the wishes, and the safekeeping, the refuge here. Spirit, 1 card on the Fool here. Spirit, 1 card on that Fool. I notice whenever I talk to her, she yaps and takes hold of the conversation. That's awesome. I love her. I love her already. I don't even know her. I love her. All right, so that's interesting. Hold on. Oddly enough, she feels like she wants to protect you. So this is something that she's not gonna mention to you, but there's a sort of fateful energy here. Um, but it feels like it. I'm not sure if it is fateful. It's like I want to protect him. I don't know why. I don't wanna tell him that, but I feel like very like I wanna safeguard him and keep him and protect him. So this is another a side energy that maybe she it almost feels like she doesn't necessarily know why she feels like this for you. So it kind of just feels like, this is what I think it is. It's almost like she wants to kind of safeguard you for herself. This is awesome. Crimson, she wants to guard her resources. So this is your reading, Crimson. This person likes you to the point where it's like, I can't have other people have access to him. I need to like put my name in that hat, and it better be the only name in his hat. It's like she doesn't want other people to see your worth or your value just yet. Not that she's trying to put down your value, but it's like I need to grab him before somebody else does. I need to guard the guy I want to talk to so that nobody else is seeing that he's special. So there's this energy of she really likes you. She wants to talk to you. She has so much to say to you. She wants to get to know you. She wants to know you, period. She wants to safeguard you, almost like a dragon protecting his gold. This feels like she wants to excessively have you. She wants to excessively have you, like all of you, in an odd way. It really feels like a fangirl energy. Okay, so possessive kind. It does feel possessive. So if you guys end up communicating and interacting with each other, this feels like somebody who would want to affirm themselves as your best friend, like very clearly, I need you about me in my life. So that's very fascinating. I almost feel like there's a channel message coming through, like, I want him to be mine and I'm going to safeguard him. And clearly, we're meant to have this, like, clearly, we're meant to be, obviously. So there's something like a fate energy to it, okay? Um, I don't know if she does tarot, like gets tarot readings on you. Like maybe I don't know if this is the case. Maybe get to know her. It's Crimson because she might be getting readings on you. This is a maybe energy. She might one day want to get readings on you. So that is your reading. It's Crimson. Very, very interesting. You got a very highly in like someone who thinks that you are a present, really. Like she thinks that you are a present. What a beautiful energy for somebody to have for another person. Very interesting. All right, close out the previous readings, please. And thank you, Spirit. Close out the previous reading. Then it's like I met my match. Oh, good luck to the both of you. It's Crimson. Good luck. All right, we're going to get to Mama Heather now. Good luck to you. Have a great weekend. It's Crimson. Enjoy your connection with this fabulous person here. We're going to get to Mama Heather now. Mama Heather, are you here? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're going to get to your reading now. If you're ready. If not, we'll just move on to George, if you're not here yet. There you are. It's good to see you, Mama Heather. I'm here. All right, so hold on. Let me go to your PayPal donation and see if your question is here. Okay. I got you, Mama Heather. The answer is quite a field of people. Actually, there's more than just one energy. That's what makes this question very challenging. I'll be right back. I'm going to blow my nose and then we're going to get started on your reading. You're very welcome, Crimson. Clear the energies. Please close out all the tarot readings I've done so far up to this point. Please and thank you, Spirit. So you're asking here what's coming for me romance-wise. Anyone crushing on me? Close out all of the previous read. Please clear my energies. Please disconnect me from any and all romantic, energetic, and soulful attachments that I've gained from any and all readings I've done for up to this point that are not in my exclusive spiritual team, or not guiding me specifically. Can we connect to Mama Heather, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy of her romantic love life, please and thank you, Spirit, in 5 cards, with the 3 being the most prominent cards you're saying here. The most interesting cards are the first 3. What's coming for Mama Heather romance-wise? We have here the Queen of Pentacles. Oh! Are you afraid to get remarried? This is a question that your spirit guides are asking you. Are you afraid to get remarried? We have here the Knight of Cups coming through here, followed by the High Priestess and the Moon. Are you afraid to get remarried? No, but it's got to be to the right one. Oh my God, you have like a person. Your spirit guides don't want to elaborate further, but you are in alignment with marriage, okay? With a really important, faithful character, a faithful character, as they're saying. You're going to be married to a faithful character. They want to talk about your husband. They're gonna give you a little bit details on your husband, and then not much more after that. Okay, feels like a gradual understanding that you are meant to have a soulmate in this lifetime. Okay, so we're going to be talking about your soulmate today. Spirit, 4 cards into this, I feel like crying. Like this person is making me feel very emotional who I'm tapping into. We have here the Sorcerer coming through here, followed by the Woodcutter, the Tower, and the Generosity here. Is it what I think it is? Oh! This connection is very sexually fulfilling. Your spirit guides are saying this man is very, like, drawn to you, and it's almost like the magnetism that you both have, it feels very intense because the 2 of you, like, almost can't keep away from each other. So it's a very sexually gratifying relationship that the 2 of you having. I'm, like, feeling all kinds of emotions all over my body. It's, like, earth-shattering, like almost like this person knows or and understands your body so well, like, it's almost like I almost feel like you are me because you know me so well. Like you are me. It's almost like the 2 of you know each other. It's like you feel like you are him and he feels like he's you. So this is like the sort of soulmate quality in your connection where you feel like you guys are the same person or the same people, even if you guys express each other. I'm seeing a guy with a gray beard. I'm seeing a nice, attractive guy with a gray beard, gray hair. Piercing eyes. They might be blue, they might be like an icy blue, I'm not sure, or they just might be light. There's something about this person's eyes that it just is very piercing, bright. There's an innocence to their eyes, like, it almost feels like they have the eyes of a child, but they have the body of a grown man, okay? So there's something very innocent about this being that I'm tapping into right now. So what's coming for you romance-wise is some type of alignment with a soulmate, okay? A soul partner for you. So we have here again the Sorcerer, the Woodcutter here. You guys are definitely physically and romantically obsessed with each other, okay? It feels like the kind of connection you would be like almost feels so scandalously like this is a high. Oh my God. Hold on, spirit. Okay, listen. Anyway, so with the Tower and the Stone here, it's like, why can't my life just be dedicated to experiencing this moment with my person forever? And it can be, okay? It can be. So we're going to get 5 tarot cards to you on, is anyone crushing on you? Spirit, 5 cards for Mama Heather. We have here the Lovers. We have here, you have, this is what I tapped into. I just get the feeling you have many people who are drawn to you, okay? Like, and this is what Spirit is saying, Lovers, Nine of Pentacles, an abundance of people have a feeling for you, okay? 3 cards on the advice about the situation. We have the Queen of Swords, the Sun, and the Eight of Swords here. Your spirit Spirit guides are saying you're not missing anything. There's an abundance of people who are attracted to you and drawn to you. But to be honest, it's almost like you're being faithful to your soulmate at this time as well. I got to be honest with you. Queen of Swords, Sun, and the Eight of Swords here. It's like somebody's like getting ready for you. Like, you are my queen. And it's just like, if you don't feel particularly drawn to just go and say something to and have like a bunch of multiple people as options and have fun and do that, your spirit guides are saying don't worry about that. Don't make yourself feel insecure just because you have a preference for staying distant from the people who have crushes on you. But you do have many people who do have a crush on you, but it kind of feels like you almost feel drawn to be quiet or somewhat reserved, not really wanting to expose yourself to say, "Hey, I'm here. Come on through." There's something like about you being more like, I don't know, it's almost like you're waiting for somebody to show up in a sense. It's like your body, your soul is saying, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I know who I'm waiting for. It's almost like this energy of I know who I'm waiting for. So we're going to get 5 oracle cards for why Spirit is saying this. Like, you have so many potential love interests who would like you. We have your 8 of Swords, the 8 of Cups here. We have here the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and lastly we have the Tower. I gotta say, like, they're showing me the 8 of Swords again, a double 8 of Swords of feeling almost insecure about waiting for somebody, like being afraid to wait for somebody is coming in this energy. With the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Cups here, followed by the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Wands coming through here. But the Tower isn't what I think it is. Like, if you choose that you would desire to wait for this gentleman to come into your life, do that. Make that your decision, right? Because either way, this person is coming. Either way, this person is coming for you, okay? Period. So this is what Spirit wants to say to you. We have one last oracle card for advice to stay safe, okay? There's advice about your safety and staying safe. So we're going to tap into what Spirit is saying about that. And that is your reading, Mama Heather. Oh my God, I love this reading. I love this reading. So we're going to get one card from the Angel deck on what Spirit is saying about this. Why they want you to keep yourself private. They want you to keep yourself private. This is advice about safety and privacy. Spirit, 3 cards into this energy. What are you wanting to tell her about this in her love life? We have here ideas and inspirations. We have here divine timing. And lastly, we have here Archangel Michael. I heard surviving infidelity just now. Surviving infidelity. Staying safe. So what do you think it is? Somebody who's married wants to talk to you. You'll have a conversation about that at some point with somebody like this. Your spirit guides are saying reject this person's offer. With the justice coming through here, okay? So somebody who's married is going to come try and talk to you, and you're gonna find out this information by them. This is somebody completely separate. Like, your spirit guides are saying protect your energy from this person. They're not worth interacting with, okay? So that is, they're saying stay clear of this guy's energy. He might be a trickster, okay? There's some type of trickster energy. You're very welcome, Mom and Heather. Thank you so much for coming through. Beautiful reading we just tapped into there. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy it. All right, we're going to get to George now. George, clear the energy, Spirit. George, your timestamp is 1:43:06, okay? Let me get it for you now. And your question here is, how does Roger feel about me? We used to hook up back then. Clear the energies. Thank you, Mama Heather. As always, I love your energy. Clear the energies. Close out the previous readings. Please clear my energies. Please remove any and all romantic, energetic, interactive, and soulful connections that I've gained so far up to this point. Please disconnect them from me, and please only keep what is for me in those energies. Oh my God. Spirit, can we connect to George, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him? As well as Roger here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. Please and thank you, Spirit. Spirit, in 4 cards, how does Roger feel about George? 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Magician, the 6 of Cups here, and the Page of Swords. For various reasons, he's disappointed, okay? How does he feel about you? He feels feelings of disappointment. 7 of Cups and 5 of Cups here. With the Magician and 6 of Cups and the Page of Swords here, there's this energy of him wanting to come to you. It does look like he's sort of generating energy for that path. He wants to come. It's almost the spirit is saying he wants to co-create towards you, but I don't know what that means, honestly. Like he wants to co-create towards you. And almost like he wants to manifest together a conversation for how to handle a conversation about the past. Okay, the distant past is what spirit is saying. 4 cards in 5 cards for why? What is this disappointing past between these two? We have here inside, but it's the dark inside. We have here pretending, masking, exaggerating, meeting, aliens, and intuition. There's some energy of like something being hidden about the two of you. I don't know if you guys like did something on the down low. Like if you and Roger weren't open about your connection, George, or weren't wanting to let people know the juicy details about it. There's just something about someone feeling like alienated and abandoned or something in this energy. It's like because of how you guys went about something in the past, somebody felt alienated, okay, or abandoned. With the inside, the bluff, the meeting here, followed by the aliens and the intuition. This is just like a conversation of I feel like something was left unmentioned or unsaid. These are his current feelings about you. Spirit wants to give you some advice on how to enjoy this energy. Oddly enough, Spirit 5 cards, 4 cards with the 5 cards here. 5 cards on George and what you want to say to him. King of Wands is coming through here. 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Devil. Oh my God, and the Lovers here. So I think it is. Okay. Oh my God. This person's not happy, and they're gonna reveal that they're not happy about something. Whatever this conflict is that Roger is thinking about, like it will wound you, or it will wound the both of you if he comes forward to discuss with you what is on his mind. With the King of Wands, the sword, the 5 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands, with the Devil and the Lovers here, this person seems to appear upset with you about something, okay, that he wants to discuss. Is something about him feeling left behind or a feeling of being left behind. It's just whether it's you or him. And it's like it almost feels like he wants to come towards you angry and upset, okay? The spirit guides are saying hang in there with this energy. This person's like either he's going to tell you what is going on with him, okay, when it comes to you. So we're going to get 5 cards. 5 cards. Hold on. Okay, so it's 3 from here for that 9 of Wands. We have 3 for here for the 9 of Wands, please. We have here destiny, turning point, revelation. We have here challenge, defense, and courage with the wealth, excess, and reward here. If you can bear hearing or muster the courage to hear him shake loose what he has on his mind about you. Unloose, spirit, unloosen. Loosen? Spirit, what are you talking about here? Spirit is learning English too. I'm sorry, Spirit. with the destiny and the challenge here, Spirit is basically saying if you're willing to be open to hearing out Roger say something or communicate something to you when it comes to his jealousy about the past, maybe he's jealous of something. This will be rewarding for you in the long run, even if it may wound your connection between each other. Okay, your spirit guides simply want you to hear it out because there is a reward to hearing all of his, vitriol and the conflict that you guys are going to discuss. Okay, so with two more cards, they have advice for you for how to handle the fallout here. We have here the return opportunities, making amends, and the mail here. Your spirit guides are saying be open to building a relationship with this person. With the second chances, making amends, and the mail here, they're saying be open to building an opportunity to gain closure between the two of you. Interesting. This person seems to be upset that something happened, and so he's going to be telling you something. It may hurt, but your spirit guides don't want you to run away from his messaging or what he has to say. Okay, there's a reward after all of it is said and done. So that is your reading, George. Thank you so much for your support and your donation. Good luck to you. With that said, chat, that's officially the end of the stream. Guys, thank you all so much for tuning in for yet another tarot card live. We're going to wrap up now with my moderators. Each one will receive a 5-card reading, a mix of oracles and tarot. With that said, chat, I'll see you in the next one on Monday. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day and a great weekend. Pamper yourself, even if you are a lurker, okay? Moderators, when you're ready, feel free to post your questions. We will be getting started on the person that wants to go first and ending with the person that wants to go last, okay? Thank you all so much for joining me for yet another stream. If you would like to book a reading with me, all you have to do is click the link tree in the description. Information there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you all as soon as I can, okay? So roll call, who is here? If you are a moderator and you want to receive a reading, just message in the chat that you're here. We're going to start with the person who wants to go last and the person who wants to go first, okay? I feel I should ask today whatever comes out. Thank you. Absolutely, Tortoise Love. Absolutely. Whatever order. Okay, we'll start with Joanna and then we'll end with Tortoise Love. And then we'll end with the order. We'll do Joanna, Tortoise Love, and then We Vibes. That sounds kind of awesome for me. All right, Joanna, feel free to post your question first. What would you like to ask for today's reading? Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Please end all the tarotings that we've done so far at this point. Please clear my energies. Can we connect to Joanna, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her question? Can we connect to Stephanie, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, and the energy surrounding her connection? Spirit, in 5 cards, what leads Stephanie to experience that emotional shift towards Joanna? We have here possibilities, risks, adventure. We have here releasing and letting go, moving on. We have here motel, hotel, celebrity, and lastly, we have here the female. So what causes her to think about you is that she is thinking about the possibilities that could have been between the two of you, and instead of what she's been doing of letting you go, she's now having you on her mind, and you're a highlight on her mind. So it's because she's been thinking about like what could have been between the two of you. Possibilities and releasing is coming through here. She's working on letting you go, like actively, and she has been actively processing that. But unfortunately, even if you're thinking about letting someone go, you're still thinking about them. And that's sort of what is the catalyst here. Motel, hotel, celebrity, and female here of I'm thinking about you in a certain way, but unfortunately that has put you on a pedestal on my mind. So she kind of can't get you out of her mind because she has brought you back up into her mind. So that is what's happening with her. Because she was in the process of like working on letting you go by going over the past about what went through between the two of you, thinking about, well, it sucks that it ended up like that, but it could have been like this, it could have been like that. And so then you become a highlight in her mind because of that. And unfortunately, it's she's not able to let go of you because she is thinking of you. So that is your reading, Joanna. We're going to get to Tortoise Love with whatever comes out. Spirit, please close out the previous readings, please and thank you. You're saying here, tortoise love, this is exactly what I have been thinking about, that if a person is trying to let go, that it means they are not over. Essentially, yeah. Yeah, I still think of her and I agree with you, tortoise love, for sure not over yet. Spirit, 5 cards for tortoise love, connecting to her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energies of her question, spirit, whatever comes out for her. We have here the Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and lastly, the Queen of Swords here. Very soon, you're going to have a victory. You're going to have a victory, tortoise love, at some point. With the Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands here, your spirit guides are basically saying this. Take on this feeling slowly. Try not to what's the word for it? Over invest in the victory that you're going to receive, okay? It's very important that you don't overthink about the victory that you had. With the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords here, they're basically saying to take something emotionally slow, even if you achieved or gained a victory regarding something, okay? So it's almost like highlighting the necessity to remain balanced even when you win something, okay? So this is what your spirit guides want to tell you. This will hopefully help you gain and master further wins to come when you ground yourself, when you receive great news about something. This energy offers like the opportunity to invite that energy. And again, there's just something about not overdoing how you celebrate something, and to see it in a grounded receiving it in a grounded way, okay, is very interesting. If I could tell you what this looks like, it's almost like receiving an award for good merit, but continuing to do that very same thing you did before, not making it your character or your personality, but saying, like, I'm thankful for being acknowledged. I still have to do the work, okay? So you're going to gain a victory towards love, but Spirit is saying you can acknowledge it, but you still have to keep doing the work, okay? So that is your reading towards love. Good luck to you and the situation. Are they kidding? They haven't had a victory in a long time, and my guys are telling me not to bask in it. Hell, I'm gonna swim in golden bricks if there comes a victory. Nothing grounds it. I feel you on that, tortoise love. We vibes, we're gonna get to you now. Last but not least, close out all the tarot readings that we've done so far up to this point. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can we connect to We Vibes, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energy surrounding their connection? Ooh, Spirit and 3 cards for the first initial details. Whatever comes out in love for We Vibes. 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the Judgment here. So what do you think it is now? Love is going to happen to you in the far future, but right now you're receiving some type of divine course of action, okay? You're receiving some type of judgment at this moment, We Vibes. I will pull 3 more cards to let you know what's going on with that. It's almost like love has been pushed to the far future because you are in divine guidance at this moment in time, okay? I'm going to get you 4 cards or 5 depending on what spirit wants and why this is happening, what's going on with you right now. We have here the apology. We have here the divine feminine, followed by the mistakes, the lusting, and the thinking. You have to make amends for something you did. Okay, spirit guides are saying there's divine guarding of your love life until you apologize for something you misunderstood and did, okay? You pursued somebody that was clearly uninterested in you, but you kept going for it anyway, and you pushed back a lot of progress in this person's life because of how you were going about the connection, okay? So there's something about you having some karmic justice is coming in, not to punish you, but to make you aware of something that you have to make amends for pushing yourself onto somebody that wasn't giving you the signs that they were interested, okay? This almost feels like wrath is coming through here. You must apologize for that. We have here the energy of the apology, the divine feminine, the mistakes here, followed by the lusting and the thinking. Okay, I'll be right back. I just got to blow my nose. Iman, if you want to donate, I can honor your request, but you would truly be the end of the stream, okay? So you have to do it quick if you would like to. Is this the person I let go, or is this the one on my mind currently? Spirit, one card on that energy, tapping into that. Is it the person that she let go? No, it's not the person you let go. It's the one on her mind. Your spirit guides have no response to this, okay? All you have to do is say, I accept your divine judgment and I apologize for my behavior. This is all your spirit guides ask of you to do. And the energies involved in this judgment will accept your apology and find a way to forgive you, okay? This is what they want to say to you. So that is your reading, We Vibes. Thank you so much for your time and your patience. I appreciate you. All right, clear the energies, close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. You're so very welcome. We Vibes, thank you so much for coming through, as always. So, moderators, it's officially the end of the streams. I love you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Do something fun for yourselves. Do something exciting. Do something amazing, okay? Treat yourself, pamper yourself, Taurus love, especially you. I feel like you need like a cookie, like Spirit just showed me when I tapped into your energy, Taurus love. They're saying to go buy yourself a snack. Go buy yourself a snack, Tortoise Love, is what your spirit guides are saying right now. Close out the previous readings. Moderators, have a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Thank you guys for moderating the stream. Iman, we're going to wrap up with you now. Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to Iman, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as Kay here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and the energies surrounding Iman's work. Spirit, does Kay find improvement in Iman's work performance? The answer is yes, very much a yes. Nine of Pentacles, Temperance, followed by the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Wands here. Temporarily, yes, they do see improvements in your work performance. All they want now is all they kind of hope for is that you become friendlier, okay? They're still mixed about how you are with people in the workplace. Cookie is going to be called by Doggy, and yes, I was out today and bought an ice cream, plus after that 8 chips, then another sweet pastry. Tortoise Love, they're like, get some more snacks. So we have here the Nine of Pentacles, Temperance coming through here, followed by the energy of the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups, and lastly we have here the Five of Wands. George, you're back. George, your timestamp to your reading is 1:43:07, okay? You can go to that and watch your reading, okay? So there are 5 oracle cards for why this person is minding something here. This person is thinking, so Iman, for you, case, like, I recognize that you're working on things alone. I recognize you're working well alone, but I really need you to be more friendlier. So I don't know what's coming through here with the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands here. There's just this energy of like, I need you to be mindful about how you're communicating or interacting with certain individuals. We're going to tap into why this is the case. Nine of Pentacles is coming through here. All right, so we have 5 tarot cards for this as oracles. We have here Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords here. Taters, all donations are closed. We're actually at the end of the stream now, but thank you for coming through. Hold on. They are not friendly with me. This person is saying you can have as great of a work ethic as you possibly can, but that still doesn't take into account how you connect with others when it comes to your work. So it's like, of course, you're doing really great work independently, but I also need you to be socializing with others too. So the answer is yes. They do find improvement in your work as a solo endeavor, Nine of Pentacles and a Temperance here, but they really wish that you would connect with other people in your life in like a work setting with the Two of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Five of Wands here. When it comes to with the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands coming through, followed by the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords here, it's like you can work really great, but like at the end of the day, if the socializing thing isn't worked on, that is just going to create future conflict with your ideas, with you wanting to share ideas, with the Ace of Swords coming through here. Okay, so it's almost like I wish you would be more cooperation, more friendliness with other people. But I feel like she does good work on her own. So this person's sort of like being patient with you doing your own work, okay? So that is your reading, Iman. The answer is ultimately yes. Yes. They are noticing improvements in your work, but they're like, oh, but I wish you would be friendlier. I wish you would be friendlier. So that's the energy coming through here. Listen, you can't change these people's minds, right? Like they are having totally different expectations coming through here. All right, so chat, that's officially the end of this stream now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for another Tarot Card Live. Maria, I'm sorry. Taters, I'm sorry, guys. We're closing the stream on down. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll be back on Monday, likely at 2 p.m. EST or earlier, depending on what spirit guides guide me to do. With that said, guys, see you. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy yourself. And thank you so much for tuning in for yet another Tarot Card Live. See you and have a good one. Goodbye, and thank you to my fabulous moderators and the spiritual teams that I've connected to for this stream, okay? See you!